Okay, so now, that's the first drill. Then what I found this year, so rewind a year and a half ago. I get to Texas. We inherit a recruiting class with 2 offensive linemen in it. That should never happen. We don't have enough linemen on campus. So we made a decision that we were going to play with less linemen that year because we didn't want to just take guys at the end that we didn't think really were going to be guys that could ultimately play and win for us. The next year we take 7 offensive linemen in the same class. So we took 7. I got 7 freshmen this year. All 7 are in the 2 deep as freshmen, true freshmen. 3 of them start. So we're kind of drinking, these guys are drinking through a fire hose. And they did a good job, but we get to bowl practice, and bowl practice is a time where you can kind of go back maybe to some fundamentals and reteach some stuff because you got a little bit of time before you get into the game plan. And I was trying to figure out a way to get these guys to play with the base. Every time they would strike somebody, their feet would come together. And if your feet come together, you lose your power, you can't sustain the contact. Very few good things happen as an offensive lineman when your feet come together. So I remember Jim McNally years ago doing this drill. And they used to do it with 1 lineman, which if you've ever worked on this sled, it's very challenging to keep this sled on your shoulder with 1 lineman. We're not ready for that yet. We'll work to that this spring. But there's 2 commands in this drill. There's a go and there's a second go. The first go is just to get their feet started. The second go is to go forward. Okay, and the whole purpose of this drill was to get the guys to play with the base. So there's the first go, and there's the second go, and you can see them unlock their hips on the second go. So I want them to stay down on the first go and then unlock their hips. Now, just a little help as you run the drill, what we ended up doing was I had to tell them, okay, both guys put your left foot back so they weren't stepping on each other. So that became an issue. So some of the later clips, if we had them, I don't even know if we got them on here like that, but here's another one. Right, here's a go. Right, here's my 2 center. Here's my starting center and my backup center. Here's a go, and then another go. I don't know if we got any Connecticut guys here. This is Connor Robertson. He was in Connecticut his first couple years, then transferred down to Westlake during the COVID deal. Go, and then go again. Pretty good.